It's audiobook time!
Mr. Cheesy Pop!
Hey everyone, it's Max. I haven't done a little audiobook video or day in my life video in a while. But the truth is, I've just been too busy to do it. The end of the year was really crazy. Now it's the beginning of the year, and it has started crazy for me because I'm getting to do an audiobook that, for me, is going to be so much fun, and I think for you guys, it's going to be just as much fun. You know, when you're an audiobook narrator, sometimes you have to do books that you don't enjoy. It's a job. You need to make money, right? Other times, like this week, you get to do something that is just a joy to work on. And that is this book, Blue Vomit, Bare Bums, and a Bit of Magic. 21 epic lessons learned trying but never achieving the perfect Disneyland vacation by Wally Davis. And this is the story of his family's how can we put this? 3 trips to Disneyland that contain many misadventures and much vomit. Yeah. It is truly an honor to get to do a book like this about a place that I love. What's amazing about this start to the year is that the book after the Disneyland book is a book about the Yankees, the M&M boys. That's right, Disneyland, Yankees. I thought what would actually be really fun is to take you into the closet. You guys know, you've seen videos before that I do. So, you know, I record my voiceovers in my closet. So we are heading in there now. We'll get a little set up here. This will go right there, and we will start recording. And I thought it would be a lot of fun for me to take you guys in and just read a tiny bit, so it can give you guys an idea of what you're in for with this book. So, let's go. Here we are, closet. I want to give you guys just a tiny bit of this, because I think you need to hear the opening passage of it just so you can hear what you're in for with this book. So, here you go. Vomit came rushing over the guardrail of the top bunk, like a wave flowing over Niagara Falls in the springtime. It even shared its color, a bright blue, unnatural for what it was. It certainly had nothing else in common with the peace and serenity that accompany the world-famous natural monument. It was putrid and hot, and when it hit the tile floor and wooden ladder leading to the top bunk, it made an unnerving, slapping sound. Nothing could really be further from the beautiful waterfall. It was the middle of the night in a condo across the street from Disneyland. My 4-year-old son's stomach was very effectively discharging the bright blue cupcakes we had eaten previously that day while celebrating his little brother's 3rd birthday. So, this is what you're in for with this book. There's many more passages like this. This goes into great detail also about what happened during this very special night in this guy's life. This book, I really think people that love Disneyland are going to enjoy. People with families, little kids especially, I think you probably will have things to relate to in it. I don't know. But I would assume that if you are a parent that has been to Disneyland with your little kids, you've had some crazy stuff happen. Maybe similar to what is described in this book. This is a very cool project for me to be working on, and I actually talked with the author before I started recording it, and it was just great to talk. He loves Disneyland as much as we all do. This was one of those projects where I saw the audition on ACX, which is the Audiobook Creation Exchange, where authors post their books for narrators to audition for their audiobooks. It's all like independent, self-published stuff. And I saw this one and I was like, are you kidding? This is literally the perfect book for me? Like, what? So, I had to hop on that audition, and luckily you chose me to do it, so here we are. So, this is a very exciting time for me, obviously, to be doing this. In another very exciting twist of magic, I also auditioned for another book on ACX that happened to be a baseball book about the Yankees, specifically Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris in 1961, called The M&M Boys. Sometimes you just have incredible things happen for you, and I'm just pinching myself because I get to narrate two books back to back. One is about Disneyland, and the other is about the Yankees. Here's the cover of that book. This is The M&M Boys by Laura Resnick. And this is the story of a 13-year-old kid in 1961 in New York. Of course, 1961 Yankees was when Roger Maris broke Babe Ruth's record for most home runs in a season, 61. And Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle were on the Yankees, same team, and they were in a home run race on the same team to try to break that record. And it was a very pivotal moment in baseball history, and also it was something that I really was obsessed with as a kid too. I wore number 7 in Little League because of Mickey Mantle. And you're talking about Mickey Mantle, a player that played in the 50s and 60s, and I obviously never saw him play, but it was always something that connected with me. As a kid growing up, Mickey Mantle was always my favorite. So this book I auditioned for, and I got this one as well. And it's a very exciting time for me to be doing both of these books back to back. Okay, so here's a little preview of the M&M Boys. This is the beginning. There were days I felt like killing my father. Well, maybe just whacking him over the head with my Little League bat. But even when I had such terrible thoughts, what I wanted most was for him to notice me. Baseball used to be the ticket to his attention. Most Saturday mornings, we'd drive over to Hudson Park, where we'd spend hours on batting and field practice. "You work hard, you play hard, and you win," Dad often said. "No boy of mine is going to be a loser." Dad had been a star shortstop in high school, and often bragged about how he'd gotten a full baseball scholarship to Binghamton University, but turned it down to marry my mother and take care of me. He also boasted about my stats to the other dads. I could hear him from the dugout, and it made my stomach knot up. When Dad wasn't around, I spent most of my free time rolling balls off of our garage's pitched roof or bouncing them off the curb for grounders. Sometimes I took an old bat and launched rocks in the air, imagining them flying out of the park at Yankee Stadium. You can imagine that this book is a thrill for me to do. Look, 2 books, Disneyland, Yankees. It's pretty exciting, guys. I hope you guys are excited. I will let you know all the on sale dates. I'm thinking of doing talks with the authors of both of these books. Would that be interesting to you guys? Let me know. Also, if you have questions about audiobooks, ACX, I can help you with that. Back out here to close this video, guys. So also really exciting is that I finally will be starting the voiceover coaching that I've promised I'm going to do. I am currently working on it. If you would like to be one of the first to get some voiceover coaching from me, let me know in the comments below. I'll be in touch. And then pretty soon I will unveil everything, but it's coming. I'm working hard on it, and it will be here soon. But if you want to get a head start on it, let me know. I'll be in touch. You can leave a comment here or send me a message to my email on my website or Instagram. That's going to do it for now. So excited to record these books and for you to hear them and to start to work with some of you also. Really exciting time. Thanks. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, check out my Patreon page. Have a magical day, everybody. Bye.